pick a topic and see what we can do today. Um, how did you feel after yesterday's lesson?
It feel fine.
Okay,
It was okay.
let's look at some ratio problems to start out. So these are word problems. You're going to want to read them and then see if you can figure out the fraction.
Okay.
All right. So do you see my screen? Do you see what's written on screen here?
Yeah.
All right. Could you read the question out loud for us,
Yeah.
please?
Each of the whole numbers from 1 to 20 is written on one of 20 identical pieces of paper. The pieces of paper are then put into a hat and mixed together. If a piece of paper is selected at random from the hat, what is the probability that number on it is a multiple of 3?
All right. Can you tell me the multiples of 3?
The multiples of 3, yes. The multiples of 3, there's the multiples of 3, there are 3 times it's 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12,
Keep going.
15, 18,
All right. So
21.
you can stop there because we're only going from 1 to 20. So how many of them are multiples of 3?
How many of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6.
Okay. Out of how many total?
6 out of 20.
There you go. Is that answer there?
Okay, that's just an easy question.
What's the final answer?
620.
Which letter? A, B, C, or D?
C.
All right. They grade you based on the letter you select, not the number.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at another problem here, maybe slightly more difficult. This is a driving question. You're hitting the road now. Maybe this will mean something to you. So could you read that
Okay.
out loud for us, please?
Uh-huh. Hmm. An automobile uses 27 pints of fuel for every 63 miles traveled. How many pints of fuel does the automobile use to travel 7 miles?
Yes, there you go. I would recommend setting up some sort of proportion, but that's up to you.
Mhm.
What do you think?
Okay, so I think for me, there's 27 pints, so
Are you writing something down on your paper?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm going to try to help here.
Yeah.
This is
Um,
the
maybe
ratio
this
to
is
set up.
maybe this is like maybe this is 7 times 9 equals 63, so it's 3.
What is your final answer?
D.
3? Yes, it is 3. Very good.
I said D.
It is letter D. Good. All right. Let's try another one here. Um,
Okay.
all right, so I'm gonna put this on screen. Go ahead and read it out loud whenever you're ready.
Okay. At an award ceremony, each of 460 students was called up individually to receive an award, and their names were called at the constant rate. In the first 5 minutes of the ceremony, the names of 20 students were called. At this rate, how many minutes did it take to call all 460 names?
Good. So how might you work this problem? What's an idea you have?
My idea would be that we did it's like from this it's like from the number two we did.
Okay, so how might you
So
solve
we
this
should
problem?
so we should put like well, we should put the fraction of 20, 460, and then you have to put a 5.
Okay.
Mm. It's 115.
It is. It is 115. Good. All right. Good job on that. And your time is good. Okay. Do you have a calculator out today?
I'll give a calculator.
Okay. You'll need your calculator
I
for the
only
next
have a
couple of
graphing
questions.
calculator.
That's fine. They allow the graphing calculator on the test.
Okay. Okay. So now total area of coastal city is 92.1 square miles, of which 11.3 square miles is water. If the city had a population of 621,000 people in the year 2010, which of the following is closest to the population density in people per square mile of land area of the city at that time? Hmm.
Yeah, so it's a fraction here. It's the people on top and the miles on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a little wrinkle here, which it's actually not it's important here. You need the land area. So the what they're saying up here is that it's 92.1 miles total, but 11.3 of it is actually water, so you can't count that.
Okay.
Does that make sense that
Yeah.
it's like okay, we're gonna chop off that part right there.
Hmm.
So give me the number that goes on top, give me the number that goes on the bottom.
Hmm. Okay. So for people, it's 621,000 people, and for square miles, it's 92.1 square miles. So you're supposed to like divide it.
You missed the whole part where I said, hey, you gotta remove the part that's water.
Is water, okay.
Read the first sentence again.
The total area of the coastal city of 92.1 square miles, of which 11.3 square miles is water.
Okay, so is it all usable land?
No,
Okay, so how much of that coastal city is land?
like you're supposed to multiply that
No.
because you said area. Area is for multiplying.
Well, that's true, but It's also the case that if you have the total area and you want to eliminate the part that's underwater, you have to remove it. Which math operations remove that a part?
Hmm.
Which math operations take away?
Subtraction.
Okay, so you should subtract 92.1 minus 11.3.
80.8.
Okay, so that number goes on the bottom.
Hmm. At the bottom of like on
That
people.
that's how many miles there are. No,
Wow.
that's not how many people, that's the square miles.
Okay. And
Okay,
then
and how many people are there?
621,000.
Okay, so you have a calculator?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you divide?
Yeah.
All right. You have an answer for me.
I'm getting there. What? 80.8. 1.3. Okay.
Which number goes in the numerator?
Yeah, the numerator is 620, it's 620,000.
21,000. And what number goes in the denominator?
80.8.
Okay, can you divide those?
Yeah, I did, but it did not even did it correctly.
Well, you should probably smash the calculator because it's broken.
What?
You want to try calculating it one more time?
Ah, okay. Okay. 7,680 85.643564.
Okay, which answer is that kind of
We
close
should
to?
round it and it's B.
It is B.
7,690.
Very good. All right. You ready for another one?
Mhm.
Go ahead and read this whenever you're ready.
A random sample of 50 people from the town with a population of 14,878 were asked to name their favorite flavor of ice cream. If 7 people in the sample named chocolate as their favorite ice cream flavor, about how many people in the town would be expected to name chocolate?
Okay, you could set up a proportion for this if you need. You can
A
also
proportion.
estimate. It's a lot like the ones that we've been doing though.
Okay. Mm. Okay. 350.
Are you guessing or do you know for sure?
I know that 7 times 50 is 350.
That's true, but that's not what it says. It says 7 out of 50.
Yeah.
You wonder how many,
That is like the big final though. That is a big population of 14,878. Like how?
I mean, Tucson has like 500,
Okay.
600,000 people in it.
Let me use my graphing calculator.
Okay, you are allowed to use your graphing calculator.
All right. Mm,
Sourish, do you have an answer?
I'm trying
Sourish?
to do it on my calculator, and I think it's 2,100.
Yes, it is. All right,
What?
let's take a short break. See you back at 7:32, okay?
Okay.
All right, Sourish, let me know when you're back.
Okay.
Are you back?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're
Mm,
gonna look at a new data set here. You remember a few weeks ago you were doing median?
yeah. Yes. Yes.
One of the most important things about median is that you have to put the data in order. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah. In order. Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to find the foothills median. What's the median of the foothills? That's the top
All right.
data set here.
Mm-hmm. 70, 75, 76, 80, 87. That's first the order and then the median. Then the median is going to be 76.
Okay. Now I want you to find the valley average or the mean.
Okay. 75
How did you come up with 75
because it's the average.
of the valley, which is the second one?
Foothills.
I asked for valley. Isn't that what's written here?
Oh, valley. Okay. Ah, 44.
No. Do you know how to calculate the average?
Yeah.
Then tell me how you calculate an average. What are the steps?
Like whenever you calculate the average, you just have to just be able to be um it's where something is it's where a number needs to be like very least to greatest.
No, no, that's completely wrong. If you don't know how to do something, you should ask. Hey, Matthew, I don't know how to calculate an average. What's the formula?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So let me know when you want the formula.
Yeah. Can you tell me the formula?
Yes, you add up all the numbers and then you divide by the number of numbers. So how many numbers are in that list?
5.
All right, so go ahead and add them all up and divide by 5. Make sure you add them all up first, that there's a reason they're in parentheses here, and then you can divide.
Okay. 255.4.
No,
I did that.
no, you didn't. Like, why is this so difficult? Tell me why this is hard.
No,
What
no,
is,
I just I first added it in my graphing calculator and then divided it at the same time.
you have to put it in this way with the parentheses. I said that. I said you gotta use parentheses.
Okay.
Like you can do whatever you want, but it would go a lot better if you used my recommendations.
Okay. 64.2.
That's better. Okay, let's look at another data set.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here is another data set. I want you to calculate the median for both data sets. And keep in mind that if there's an even number of numbers, there is no middle number. Do you see that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no middle number. So do you remember how to find the median when there's two middle numbers?
No.
Okay, so you
Um,
find the average of the two middle numbers.
like you're supposed to add them all of them.
No, you're finding the average of the two middle numbers. Here are the two middle numbers. Here are the two middle numbers. What is the average?
Okay, you're supposed to add them. Can you add them or the two middle numbers are
Average.
16,900 and
Yes.
seven
You're gonna
thousand
add them
two.
up. Yep, add them up and divide by 2.
Hmm. 34,700.
No.
What? I did that.
For college A, you're gonna add up 16,900 plus 17,300 and divide by 2. Make sure you use parentheses so that you add before you divide.
Well, I added all those things up, like
I,
from college
you,
A and
I,
college B.
well, I'm not asking you that. You have to find the median of each one.
Right. $17,100.
Okay. I'll do the same thing for college B.
Okay. $70,600.
Okay, very good. Which is larger, college A or college B?
College B.
College B. Good. All right, should we stop here for today?
We can do some more lessons.
You want to do more time today?
Um, until we can be able to be. Okay,
Do you
let's.
want us to continue or not? We can go another 4 minutes if you'd like.
I think we can be ending off today's episode for today.
All right, we'll go ahead and stop here.